My name is Humanity, and you can listen to me impartially, but either way, it seems to me that now's the time I need to speak. You see, parts of me are falling apart at the seams, and I'm seeing things that make me feel like I need to be woken up from a bad dream. Why? Because it's hard for the mind to know that some of us are being unkind instead of humankind, whilst others turn a blind eye to the plight of those being marginalised. It's like I've opened up a window that I can't minimise and most definitely can't justify. You see, I I just can't understand how we've multiplied at the same time as being divided, how we have the technology to guide missiles, but we're still being misguided. What happened to the spirit of togetherness? When did we forget the concept of acceptance? By the time I finish this sentence, there's a story of one of us being born out of love. But at the same time, someone somewhere has had more than enough. Frequently harassed, repeatedly attacked for the colour of his skin or for the beliefs that he has because he's living with a man or she's wearing a hijab. Ask the person driving them away, the one swearing at the cab, why he feels this way. They'll say he learned it from his dad, or I saw it growing up and it's just the way I am. I think sometimes we develop contempt for what we don't understand, but if we envelop resent, then things won't go to plan. From the woman in the wheelchair who was verbally abused, to the boy who got picked on when they heard he was confused. You don't have to be the same as every person in the room. I know it's hard to be yourself when they're persecuting you. Would they connect with your soul if they were walking in your shoes? Could we have a common goal instead of separating groups? Can we remember World War II and why we had to send the troops? Can we stop dehumanizing Muslims and dehumanizing Jews? Can we try not to troll when we post from our devices like the ones who associate all the Asians with ISIS, then walk into a restaurant and try all of their spices? I don't want my kids to grow up in a world where everybody's fighting, where people are isolated because an attitude defines them, where your race or your religion can leave you outside at night frightened, where a Chinese man is beaten because he invented COVID-19. I am humanity. You don't have to victimize me because you are me. I know sometimes not everyone agrees and everyone's entitled to opinions and beliefs, but there's no need for extremism. Every single one of you are the reason why I exist. Be the real you. Don't embrace a narrative. You need to know we'll all disappear if I breathe my last breath. Because if everybody's far right, we'll have nobody left.